We're appreciative of your presence and your support.
We are live in Little Rock tonight here on the Wolverine Sports Network, presented by Bob Morey Auto Body and by Foster Roofing. It is a Friday night, and the Wolverines are on the road in Central Arkansas tonight, taking on the Little Rock Central Tigers. Derek Ruskin along with John Mackey will have some of our pregame thoughts coming up. We'll hear from head coach Brian Pratt in a moment, as well as we get ready for kickoff in about 15 minutes. 15 minutes for the kickoff between the Wolverines and the Tigers. That is coming up shortly. Coach, one quick thought, if you've got one before we hit the break here.
Yeah, I just think tonight is the night we got to get. It's the comeback game. It's like we got to wash it, flush it, do whatever we can to get rid of last week. That's a terrible taste in our mouth, our coaches, our players, and let's get right.
All right, we'll be right back after a quick break. We'll hear from head coach Brian Pratt in a moment here on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Since 1996, Bob Morey's Auto Body has worked hard at providing you the best all-around automotive collision repair. It is a pleasure getting to serve you Northwest Arkansas. With 14 service bays, we can handle large and small repairs along with auto glass replacement.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life.
As he throws it, and
You're going about your day
Nick
without
Bell,
a cloud in the sky.
down the near sideline. One man to beat. Tight walking the sideline. It's a pick six. Welcome to the Coach's Corner here on the Wolverine Sports Network. The West Wolverines on the road tonight, taking on the Little Rock Central Tigers. And Brian Pratt joins me from the den right now. And Coach, every week, regardless win or lose, I see you after the game. You've got the team together, and you're talking to them. What was the message after a tough game like last week to the team?
Well, there's no polite way to put it. I guess you can say we didn't play very well, man. I'm gonna take blame for most of that because obviously we didn't do something right to get us ready to play. But I didn't think we came out hungry like we were the week before. I didn't think we were physical. Our offense, defense, special teams, none of that played very well. They wanted it more than us, and the message I guess that we tried to get across to them is, it's a whole lot better to get an eye-opener in non-conference than it is in conference play. So we got some things we need to fix. Obviously had some guys out, and that didn't help us. But also in that regard, somebody's got to step up. And really aggravated just at the way the whole outcome was. Have a home game. We got a bunch of people there. We got a chance to have a special night, and we don't come out focused like we're supposed to, and couldn't move the ball offensively, couldn't stop them on defense. Had some big time mistakes on special teams. So just all in all, not very good, to be honest with you.
So
it's non-conference.
So, and one of the things we talk about all the time here is how you challenge yourself with these tough non-conference schedules. And so it is how that happens sometimes, where you get kind of that eye opener to kind of, I don't know if refocus is the right word before you get into league play in a few weeks.
That's exactly what it is. It's a chance for us to see that if we're going to compete with the the 7A Central, we're going to have to be physical. And I thought they were extremely physical. Coach Reed and his staff do a great job. We knew they were going to come in very well coached. Just thought our kids would stand up a little bit more than they did as far as the aggressiveness side of it. Thought we would be able to run the football a little bit, and we stopped the run a little bit better than we did. But just some learning things that we shouldn't have to be going through. So I guess that's a frustrating thing. That's the reason we worked all weekend, and on Labor Day we're laboring, trying to make sure that we get ourselves ready to play this week and can't afford another setback.
And you got the Central Tigers, who, they're in a storm right now. They haven't won in a while. They could be a dangerous team because, they're just hungry for anything good to happen right now.
Yeah, they have some good athletes, and they just haven't got any breaks their way. They have a legendary coach that's been in Arkansas for a long time, and I know that he's going to push them to try to get them to do right. And it's one of those things where you got to go out and play the game, and a 3.5 hour trip, and it's a little bit tough when you haven't traveled all year, and now you got to travel, pretty much back-to-back weeks as we come back from this game and have a bye, but then you have to travel to Fayetteville. So it is going to be something we have to make sure we take care of business and go play and get back on track.
What are a couple things you're looking for, keys to get a Wolverine win and have a happy bus ride back home?
I want to see the way we practice. Obviously, this is recorded earlier, but I want to see how we practice, how we handle the adversity. We talk to our kids all the time about, football is like life, and you're going to have adversity. You're going to have to overcome some challenges, and things aren't always going to go your way. How are you going to do that? And I think that's what I'm looking for, is to see how we come out and handle the adversity we had last week, and really check and see what our senior leadership is about.
All right, Coach, thank you so much. Good luck in the game tonight.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With nearly 25 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Okay, I have my checking account number, my passcode numbers, my social security.
Let's just start with your name. Jim, right?
Feeling like you're just a number? Come to Legacy. We take the time to get to know you and your financial goals, and we'll never treat you like a number.
But if you were a number, you'd be number one.
Who are you talking to?
Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We are back here live in Little Rock on the Wolverine Sports Network. Wolverine football presented by Bob Morey Auto Body and by Foster Roofing. The Tigers and the Wolverines, final non-conference tune-up for both these squads, coming up at the top of the hour, right around 7 o'clock, here live from historic Quigley Stadium at Bernie Cox Field here in Little Rock. You touched on something before we went to Coach's Corner, Coach Mackey, and it's just, this feels like a night going in where you're going to see the Wolverines sharp and just ready to go early on in this game after the way things went down a week ago against Cabot.
Well, I know this. I guarantee you the coaches worked hard over the weekend, like Coach Pratt was saying, and they coached hard this week. And sometimes you got to do that to get the ship right, and I feel like we're going to see a different team.
Another thing to point out is particularly in the secondary, well, injuries are a big, big problem right now for the Wolverines. You hope that with the bye week coming up, that some of these guys can get back early on in conference play and contribute here.
So Thomas Wilbanks, number 4, week 1. I mean, probably his best game as a Wolverine in the first half. And was it early second half or late second quarter? I can't remember. He got hurt and he didn't come back, and I think he possibly might be back for the first conference game for Fayetteville, hopefully.
Yep.
Josh Buxton, the corner, I mean, absolutely been playing lights out for a game and a half, and then he gets the blindside block on that crazy punt return, and he's going to be out. And then Q Thompson, number 25, the sophomore that was coming in and getting some reps, was probably going to be up for a lot more reps yesterday in practice. He's out. So, yeah, it's been rough for the secondary for sure.
Absolutely. So a chance for some different people to step up there in that situation. When you talk about Buxton, we'll see probably Dalton Rice take over the punting duties there for the Wolverines. And also on the other side of the ball, once again, they're without Carson Morgan in the running game. So it'll be on Jay Herndon And also getting reps in the pregame was Aiden Myers at the running back spot. So it'll be on those two. And, of course, maybe we'll see Braden Jones again. He's done some rushing of the football in his time here with Bentonville West as well. In fact, Braden is out there for the coin toss, which is taking place right now, as you get a great shot of there's the coin toss right there. Braden Jones, the captain representative at the coin toss for the Wolverines. Out there for Central is Trey Williams and Cameron Lewis. Central won the toss and deferred, so we're going to see West have the football as we start it here from Little Rock tonight. So the offense on the field for the first possession of the night. We don't see that very often. Usually the Wolverines are on defense out of the gates, but got a chance to get the offense on first and get some points on the board here early on from the offense.
Talking about points,
no.
We didn't see very many last week.
No.
And the sooner the better, I think, we get that 0 off to get us going. I'm anxious to see, I see Carson Morgan, our running back, who was it week 1? Yeah, he got hurt in week 1 as well, so he's out here in shorts and his shirt, his jersey with no pads. So I'm hoping we do get the run game going like Coach Pratt was talking about in your interview with Coach in Coach's Corner, that we have to establish that run, I feel like, because the run opens up the pass.
Here's the weather. The wind is blowing directly into our microphone there, so it sounds a little bit windier than it actually is. We've got a breeze right around 6-8 miles an hour. It's not going to be a major factor in the game right now or tonight. 84 degrees as we get ready for kickoff here in Little Rock tonight under a clear sky, so no weather issues. Just a light breeze, but actually feels nice, honestly. Considering how warm it is here in mid-September, but
it's like we got the AC on in the booth with the windows open.
Yeah, it is. It's not bad. So good stuff here as we get ready for kickoff from Quigley Stadium in Little Rock. We'll take one more quick break, and we'll come back with the kick right after this on the Wolverine Sports Network.
At McClarty Daniel Buick GMC, we work on all makes and models. We are constantly checking the market and making sure that our prices are competitive. We have factory trained technicians, OEM parts for your vehicle. We have the equipment and tools specifically designed to work on your vehicle. Typically our schedule is same day or next day in some cases. Those professionals get work done timely and get you back on the road. You can schedule your service today at BentonvilleBuickGMC.com.
At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale, we understand that life is too short to spend hours in an ER waiting room. And we know that in an emergency, minutes really do matter. So our entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a clinical professional in 30 minutes or less, because we think you should spend less time waiting and more time feeling better. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, only at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
Welcome back. You see both teams about to take the field. The Tigers from their tunnel, the Wolverines coming on the field right now out of the giant helmet. West is 1-1. Central is 0-2 on the year. Tigers have lost 13 in a row. Wolverine football brought to you in part by Knockouts, by 6-Star Pro Nutrition, and by Rock Mortgage. So the teams are on the field, the clock is set, and football is about to happen.
Derek, I want to say one thing. Our Wolverines left early from West this morning. We have a young man, Garrett Smith, our number 69, who lost his mother after the game last week, the next day, I believe. And they drove down to his funeral this morning. Coach Pratt asked them, and they all voted to go to the funeral. So that was an awesome gesture by our team. And so we just like to say thoughts and prayers out to Garrett and his family. We know this is a tough time for y'all, and just know we're thinking and praying for y'all.
Well said. And understandably, Garrett is not here tonight, and Will Harridge will take over at the right guard spot tonight for the Wolverines. But some things are more important than football.
I promise you number 70 is going to play his butt off tonight. So let's see what he does.
Well, we're going to see them right away because Central won the toss and deferred. So West is going to get the football right away as we get this game cranked up. There you see the kick return unit getting some instructions. Cole Edmondson is back deep, so is Nick Bell and speedy Ty Durham. The trio of Wolverines back waiting on the kickoff. Glad you're with us. Hope you enjoy some football on a Friday night from Little Rock here on the Wolverine Sports Network. And we are underway. It is fielded at the 12-yard line by Bell on the far side. And Bell is ripped down by the face mask, and 3 flags come in at the 25-yard line. Bell's helmet came off. So the Wolverines are going to have great field position here to start out. He took it to the 25, a 12-yard return, and then probably 15 more. It is a face mask against the Tigers. And Jake Casey and the Wolverine offense is going to have good starting field position. It's the 15-yard face mask, and they will start at the 40-yard line.
First and 10, Wolverines.
They've got Casey, and Jay Herndon is with him in the backfield. Edmondson and Rust on the near side, Bell and Durham on the far side. Casey, a fumble, and Casey falls on it. Now there's a pileup at the 37-yard line.
There was 2 of them. He may have wrestled away from him.
It's Central ball. Central ball. It is recovered by Cameron Lewis. So a problem on the snap on the first play of the game when West had it at the 40, and now the Tigers are in business.
Well, talk about that bad taste in your mouth. Looks like it's still going to be there for a little bit. Now it's going to be up to the defense to turn it around.
They're going to spot this at the 37-yard line. And we will see Central's offense. They're dressed all in black. And the quarterback is Adrian Bing. And a handoff and a big hit by Jones. He bounced away for a moment and then no gain. Tate West cleaned it up. The carrier was Wesley Johnson. And it's going to go no gain at the 37-yard line. The first man through, and man, Braden Jones went through there like a shot.
Adrian Bean.
Maybe next time he can wrap up and we get some negative yardage.
2nd down and 10 here for Central. Trying to capitalize off the Wolverine mistake. The Wolverines trying to keep them off the board. Ball on the 37 between the hashes. 4 receivers in the pattern. Once again, Johnson is the tailback. And Bing hands it off. Johnson finds a little room on the left side, and he's clear inside the 30. Down inside the 20, and he's finally tripped up around the 16-yard line. He's stopped on the play by Lance Stroud, but there's a penalty marker down at the 29. And it's going to back up the Tigers for a hold.
That's a big call for West right there.
Takes off a 19-yard run.
10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
All right, so we got to do arithmetic now.
We give him a
spot of the foul.
2-yard rush and a
41-yard
10-yard penalty.
Replay, 2nd down.
It is
2nd and 18. Is that 2nd and 18?
They're at the 41. 2nd and 14.
14.
New tailback here, it's Pierre Duncan. And they go on an end around, and the Wolverines were not fooled at all by that one. Harris Vincent goes through there and takes down Jacob Marshall, and he loses 2 more back to the 43.
Carson Morgan. On the stop, number 23, Caleb Fleming.
Coach, you're just gashing us in 2 plays, and you go to the reverse. I don't understand, Derek. But thank you.
It is 3rd down and
along with Collier de Klerk.
It's a 16, 3rd and 16.
3rd down.
From the 43. 3 receivers to the boundary on the far side. And they hand it off on 3rd and long, and it's going to be about a 3-yard gain on the play for Alonzo Montgomery. 3 yards to the 40. 4th down, they'll probably go for it. Too short to punt, too long for a field goal. So it is 4th down and 13. Four receivers. Montgomery's the running back. Bing looking for his first pass. Lobs it near side, open man, incomplete. Out of the reach of Jacob Marshall. Covered on the play by Ethan Grigg, and the Wolverines get the stop and they get the turnover on downs.
Well, he had a step on Brust. That was Brust back there getting some time as a corner. But we'll take the turnover on downs, and good job defense to turn something really, really, could have been really ugly into something good.
Now we got to get this offense in gear. They're set up again at the 40. This is where they were a moment ago on the opening play.
I mean, really, like half a yard difference maybe, right?
So you try it again, whatever's on the script. The opening script of the game.
Yeah. And hope we don't bobble the snap.
That's right. Xander Gray, the center. There's the snap. They hand it on an end around to Edmondson towards the far sideline, and Edmondson is forced out of bounds. He got about 2 before they ran him out. De'Arian Simpson made the play defensively there for Central.
Stop number 2, Jeremiah Lowry, and a host of Tigers. Balls out to the 40.
Well, a positive play on 1st down, 2nd and 8 now for West. On 2nd and 8, Casey fakes it, throws, it's tipped and nearly picked off. In and out of the hands of Kieran Jones.
They're on the pass breakup, number 17.
Woo. Exhale, Wolverines. Well, this sets up the first 3rd down of the night. It's 3rd and 8 for West. Casey and Herndon in the backfield. Durham is the lone man there on the far side. Casey with the fake, throwing a screen, caught by Brust inside the 50. He's wrestled down at the 50-yard line. He's got a 1st down. Chris Sims makes the tackle. A gain of 8 yards on 3rd down. The Wolverines move the sticks.
Just enough.
That yardage is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 50-yard line.
Well, things are going the right direction now here as the Wolverines have it right at the 50-yard line. Herndon, the running back again. Fake the end around. Casey keeps on an option. And Casey will get 3 before he's stopped down to the 47-yard line. Malachi Cox on the tackle.
Gains 3 yards on the play.
It's a 3-yard gain for quarterback Jake Casey, who can run when he needs to. 2nd and 7. Rust is the single man here on the near side. They bring Harris Vincent in motion to a wing back. Braden Jones is the running back, and Braden gets the carry. He finds some room inside the 40. He's down to the 37-yard line, and he gets a first down. Tackle made by Jeremiah Lowry. That's a pickup of 10 for Braden Jones. So 2 first downs on the drive. The Wolverines have it. 7:50 on a running clock here in the first quarter. West has it at the Central 37. And around Nick Bell. Makes the first man miss. And Bell is forced out of bounds. Then 2 Central Tigers collide on the sideline. Bell is forced out at the 41. Check it, at the 31 by Tyler Wright.
Along with number 38, Tyler Wright.
Pick up a 6.
2nd down.
It is 2nd and 4 here for the Wolverines.
2nd down and 4.
They look to the sideline. The play clock now is under 8. Got to hurry here to get this off. 5:04 on the play clock. And they got to use a timeout. Wolverines have to take a timeout. The clock stops with 7. Well, the clock's still moving. Well, there's 7-ish minutes to go here in the first quarter, and West has the football. No score. We'll be right back.
Tonight's sponsors, Byrider Used Cars. Byrider's Used Car sales at Bryant, Conway, and North Little Rock. David Burgers, Larry's Pizza, Sonic on Broadway, and Mid-South Golf Carts on I-30 in Bryant.
All right, back at it here. They've put the clock at 7:32. And the Wolverines took a timeout. It is 2nd and 4 here for West. Ball on the 31. Jones is in at running back. Harris Vincent's in at a wing back spot. Handoff Jones, straight down the middle. Braden Jones hangs onto the football and gets to the 21 for a first down. Karen Jones made the tackle for the Tigers. That is a gain of 10 more on the ground for Braden Jones.
Touchdown, Wolverines.
Wolverines have it at the 21. And Casey fires in the flat, caught by Vincent, and he's taken down near the line of scrimmage. He's stopped on the play by Christian Sanford. And that's going to go for no gain. Well, this is the 9th play of the drive for West. 2nd and 10 at the 21. Herndon's back in the game at running back. A fake. Casey down the middle, pass, caught, touchdown Wolverines! It's Nick Bell on the slant for 21 yards. Nick Bell, a 21-yard reception to get the scoring started tonight for the Bentonville West Wolverines.
On the kick for the Wolverines.
Ethan Grigg now for the extra point. Cole Edmondson holds it. Snap and placement, kick, good. 6:26 to go here in the first quarter, and our score is West 7, Central nothing. You're watching the Wolverine Sports Network.
I'm a fireman.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial
Wolverines
cleaning
on a
company
9-play,
serving
60-yard
all of
scoring
Northwest
drive.
Arkansas. We have a long track record
That took just under 3 minutes. 2:52 off the clock. And it is 7-0 West. Central has Caleb Fleming back deep, waiting on the kickoff from Ethan Grigg. Wolverines were 1 for 1 on third down on that drive. And now Grigg sends it away over the head and into the end zone for a touchback. So West will start on the 20. Central will start on the 20. They turned it over on downs on their first series.
At their own 20-yard line.
Wolverine football brought to you in part by McClarty Daniel, by Roush Coleman Homes, and by the Bentonville Athletic Booster Club. Coach Mackey's working on some technical issues, so flying solo for the moment. That's all right. We'll hope to get those rectified as soon as possible. Bing's a quarterback. Pierre Duncan is the running back here for the Tigers. From the 20-yard line. Option play coming right. And Bing. First man through to hit him was Jackson Brust. At the 20-yard line, no gain.
Quarterback keeper Adrian Bing on the keeper.
So
No gain on
a
the
second
play.
and 10 coming up here for Little Rock Central.
Second down and 10.
Under 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. On second and 10, Bing throws it. It's complete. And the Wolverines quickly pursue it. First one there for West was Collier DeClerc. And it's a 1-yard loss back to the 19.
Ethan Grice.
Third and 11 here for the Tigers.
Jackson Brust. A loss of 1 on the play. Third down and 11.
Third and 11 for the Tigers. You know, the play clock, now it's moving. It never started. We're having some issues with the timekeeping in the stadium here so far. Third and 11, a high snap for Bing. Going deep middle, into heavy traffic. Pass is intercepted. Picked off by Jay Herndon.
Penalty marker on the play.
There is a flag down back near the quarterback.
Holding is the call against the Tigers.
It's against the Tigers, so it'll be waved off, and the Wolverines get a takeaway on defense. If you're just hopping on with us, Jay Herndon just intercepted the pass from Adrian Bing, and the Wolverines are going to have it at their own 49-yard line.
Wolverines ball. First and 10 from the Wolverines 49-yard line.
So they're on their own 49. Looking for more after a solid 9-play drive a moment ago. West leads 7-0. If you missed it, Nick Bell caught a 21-yard touchdown pass. And now Jay Herndon with an interception to set up this possession for the Wolverines. Braden Jones is the running back. Casey with time. Deep, middle. Incomplete, and a flag is down. Durham got tangled up with the corner down there, Jemian Heron.
Casey's pass falls incomplete.
And a flag comes in,
Pass interference.
and it's against Central for pass interference. So they will spot the ball at the 36
against the Tigers
of Central, and West will get a first down.
15-yard penalty. Takes the ball out to the 36-yard line. First and 10 Wolverines.
So West has it between the hashes at the 36.
So, Derek, what I miss?
A touchdown and an interception.
All right.
Welcome back.
Maybe I should just stay off.
Hey, if something happens here,
I'm
going to unplug your mic.
Fair enough.
Casey throws, caught by Brust. Tackled inside the 30. Vernon Sincere makes the tackle for the Tigers.
Jackson Brust.
Spotted at the 26, gain of 10.
Direction number 30.
And, well, that's close to a first down. Looks like second and inches.
Second down and 1.
Call it 9.
9 7/8. And it's second and short here for the Wolverines. Jones is again in at tailback. Casey to the end zone. Brust. Diving attempt, and it's just out of his reach. Incomplete.
That was a 27-yard touchdown pass that went about 29 yards. Just about a yard and a half long.
So it is third down and very short here for West. This time on the near side, Will Anderson is in the game. Bell in motion. A little bobble, and now Bell bobbles and catches it. Inside the 25, and he's taken down right there at the 25-yard line. He's got a first down. Harden makes the tackle. It's going to be a pickup of 1.
That's twice, like we've needed 1 and got 1, or needed 2 and got 2.
First down Wolverines.
So first and 10 at the 25. 3:40 to go here in the first quarter. West with the ball after a Central interception. Jay Herndon picked off the pass. He's being called into duty in the secondary because of injuries. West has got to hurry here. 4 on the play clock. They've already used 1 timeout. 1 on the play clock. Play clock has run out, and we've got to delay a game. So that's twice that's happened.
That's not good. That's not going to make Coach Pratt happy, I bet.
No, he doesn't look happy down there right now. No. First and 15.
That's the last thing you want to do is kill this drive after moving it right here, getting it inside the red zone. Now we're back out of it.
From the 30. Fake to Edmondson, pass near side, and Brust is ripped down and a flag comes in. Chris Sims tackled the receiver before he caught the ball, and that is against the rules. We're not in the official press box tonight, so we're going to see the referee's back a lot when he signals in these penalties, just so you know at home.
Personal foul. Face mask is called.
Face mask against Central.
Against the Tigers.
It's a 15-yard penalty. So that's going to move it to the 15 and carry a first down.
The penalty is 15 yards from the previous spot. Ball will be spotted on the 15.
So West has it at the 15-yard line.
First and 10.
In the red zone. First red zone trip tonight. That touchdown was from the 21, so not officially in the red zone, just 1 yard away. Jones again, the tailback. Here's Durham on an end around. Ty gets outside. 10, 5, touchdown, Wolverines. Ty Durham takes it in from 15 yards out. The Wolverines capitalize off of the turnover.
Correction, Ty Durham on on the touchdown run.
So here's Grigg for the extra point. Need one more Wolverine out there to get 11. Here he comes. Edmondson, the holder once again. Good placement. Flag comes in. The kicker got bumped after the hit, after the kick. The kick is good, and there's probably going to be a penalty assessed on the kickoff. So West leads 14-0 with 3:06 to go here in the first quarter, and we'll be right back.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Wolverines off the interception, a 5-play scoring drive, 51 yards. And they are up 14-0 here with 3:06 to go. Now there was a penalty here for running into the kicker. So Grigg will tee it up at the 45. This seems like a formality, since he bombed it from the 40 into the end zone a minute ago, but let's see what happens. You know what, they've loaded up here on the right side. The kick is deep and not returnable. So Central will start on the 20. 3:06 to go here in our opening quarter. Wolverines have done a nice job. Coach, a little bit of a shaky start, but they've settled in, and now they've got the 2-score lead.
Well, I'm just glad Ty took that in for the touchdown, because I was like, well, I guess my mic's going to be up for the night if we don't score right here. So thank you, Ty Durham.
Yes.
I don't talk a lot, but when I do, it's pretty important usually. That's what I tell my wife anyway.
That's true. That's what I've learned. All right, 1st and 10 Tigers. Bing is alone in the backfield. They've got 5 receivers. Bing throws. Pass completes. Braden Jones with the tackle at the 25-yard line. On the reception that time was Jaden Carter. And he gains 5.
Complete to number 9, Stuart Fletcher. Gain of 5 yards on the play. 2nd down and 5.
2nd and 5 for Central. From the 25-yard line. Montgomery is the tailback. They'll hand it to him. Nice moves by Montgomery, and he's got a 1st down. Stopped at the 38-yard line by Lance Stroud. That's a 13-yard run for Montgomery, and a positive play for the Tigers. That's their first down of the night. Four wideouts in the game. Again, Montgomery is the running back. And a flag is down.
Officials timeout.
An official timeout?
Yeah. They're talking to the west sideline. No, they're talking to the chain crew, I think. I don't think the chains are being set fast enough for the officials' liking. So the chain crew just got a...
Does the home team get a warning?
The chain crew just got admonished by one of the officials down here.
Oh, because no. It's not. We're not on offense. We're not trying to go fast. Is Central mad because they're I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Ball on the 38-yard line. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Bing in trouble. He's hit as he lobs it up. Open man, incomplete. Crowd on the Central side is going to want interference on Stroud. Now there's a flag back at the line of scrimmage. as well. Might be a hold on the Tigers.
Penalty marker on the play.
They have waved off the penalty. Bing got hit as he threw it. Stroud did what he was supposed to do, which is, you know, you'd rather give up 15 yards than a 30-yard play there.
All day long.
And the Wolverines may have got away with one right there. That's okay, though. The ball is on the 38, and it is 2nd and 10. Second and 10, Tigers. Bing, flag down. Bing to the 44. We'll check the marker. It was thrown after the snap, which leads me to guess it's an illegal formation against the Tigers, and that's what it is.
5 in the backfield.
That's going to back them up to the 33. And we're going to have a 2nd and 15 here. There's 96 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Second down. Ball spotted at the 33-yard line.
2nd and 15. Bing hands it off. Montgomery finds a little crease once again. Tackled on the play by Aiden Honeycutt. He got the 5 penalty yards back to the 38. Central's 0 for 2 on 3rd down. And it is 3rd and 10 here. Central in no hurry. They're just now breaking the huddle, 8 on the play clock. Bing, here comes the rush. Bing flings it incomplete. Honeycutt got through there to cause the hurry on the quarterback. And that will bring up a 4th down and likely a Tiger punt. West will have Ty Durham back deep to field the punt. We know about the Wolverines' prowess for blocking kicks. They blocked one against Central last year and took it in for a touchdown. Or 2, I think, actually. Malachi Cox in punt formation.
Malachi Cox.
We've got a penalty here and a delay of game against the Tigers. So we're going back to the 33.
The 5-yard penalty, replay 4th down.
Under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Cox again ready for the punt. Durham back deep. And they get it away. It's going to be down to the 33-yard line. So it went from the 33 to the 33. Class, that's a 35-yard punt.
But the Wolverines will take over 1st and 10.
Wolverines will have it.
Remaining in the first quarter.
And once again, pretty good field position at the 33-yard line.
Well, that's one thing so far tonight. We've had really good field position every time. So that's always, you know, opens up the playbook for sure.
4th possession for West. Fumbled on the opening play of the game. Then 2 touchdown drives. Bell a 21-yard catch. And Durham a 15-yard run. Herndon's in the backfield as they start on the 33-yard line. And a handoff to Herndon straight ahead. He surges forward for, we'll call it 4 or 5. One of the big interior lineman there for Central, Cameron Lewis, a senior. They'll mark him at the 38. It's a pickup of 5.
And a 40 yards on the play, 2nd down and 6.
Well, the game clock will run out before the play clock, so we will have to see if West runs another play here. Looks like they might. They will. And it's Herndon. Straight up the middle, Jay Herndon just tripped up at the 46-yard line. He was sniffing end zone. It was Christian Sanford that may have saved a touchdown there for the Tigers. He takes it to the 46. That's a 16-yard run, and that brings us to the end of the first quarter with the score West 14, Central nothing. And we'll be right back on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Since 1996, Bob Morey's Auto Body has worked hard at providing you the best all-around automotive collision repair. It is a pleasure getting to serve you Northwest Arkansas. With 14 service bays, we can handle large and small repairs along with auto glass replacement.
We're back here, Wolverine football presented by Bob Morey Auto Body and by Foster Roofing. Derek Ruskin along with John Mackey. Quigley Stadium, Bernie Cox Field in Little Rock. West up 14-0. They're going to switch ends and head.
Do you know what direction we're going? Where's our compass?
That's north.
Yes.
They're headed towards the north goal. Towards 6:30. 1st and 10 West. Casey.
Whoever was on one missed it. Like, that is not the shot. You got to cut, dude. What are you watching? Literally one is.
The deep pass was incomplete, intended for Ty Durham. And it's 2nd down. Second and 10 for the 46. And flags are down. The false start against West. That's going to take it back to the 49. Right.
The 49-yard line of the Wolverines.
So West has a 2nd and 15 here on the 49-yard line. Herndon's the running back. And they give it to Herndon. Stopped right at midfield. De'Arian Simpson made the tackle for the Tigers. That's a 1-yard gain and a 3rd down here for West. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down so far. Right at the 50-yard line, 3rd and 15, or 13. Casey on the quarterback keeper, and that's not going to get much.
Oh, he handed it off.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, Braden Jones, number 3.
Jones got 2, that's right. Stopped by Simpson.
Interesting call on 3rd and long. Maybe trying to catch him off guard there, maybe?
Well, 2 downs to get the now 12 yards. They only got 2 right there. So 4th and 12. West going forward on 4th down for the first time tonight.
4th and 12.
Casey sets up and throws middle. Pass caught by Bell. Inside the 20, far sideline, 10, 5. Bell down to about the 1. They'll mark him at the 1. He needed 48, and he got 47. A 47-yard gain, and it's 1st and goal. 46-yard gain at the 2-yard line is now where they'll spot it. 1st and goal, West.
Talk about somebody stepping up making some plays today. How about Nick Bell?
Absolutely. He's already got 1 touchdown, almost had another. They give it to Jones. Touchdown, Wolverines. Braden Jones from 2 yards out adds to the tally for the Wolverines and hits his first touchdown of the season.
Great job by the Wolverines.
It's a nice 7-play drive. 67 yards. Grigg hits the extra point. 21-0 West, 10:24 to go here in the first half. You're watching Wolverine football.
Why do people do business with First Western? Because First Western builds relationships with their customers. They work to help you with your financial goals over all seasons of life. They are prompt and responsive. Plus, they offer banking, mortgage, insurance, and investment services. For a high level of service and financial partner who will listen and respond, try First Western. Online at firstwestern.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Insurance investment products are not FDIC insured.
All right, West and Central. 10:24 to go first half. 21-0. The Wolverines lead it.
Well, we hope you tell your friends. We did lose back in the first quarter. We lost our server. So if you know anybody else out there, you're listening and hearing us, I guess. So tell your friends they can refresh. But we did lose it for about 5 or 8 minutes or so. But we should be back and good now.
Central thinks something's up on this kickoff. They brought everybody pretty close to the 50-yard line here. Grigg sends it deep. Nobody's there.
Maybe they're like, hey, he's going to kick it in the end zone anyway. We don't need anybody deep. Move them all up.
The ball will be placed at the 20-yard line. Wolverine football brought to you in part by Absolute Janitorial Services, First National Bank of NWA, and Sam's Club. Here come the Tigers. Home game for them here at Quigley Stadium. And they're down 21-0.
Speaking of that, Bernie Cox is in attendance. I heard the PA announcer say that earlier. Did you mention that already?
I have not, yeah.
Okay.
I was going to, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's all right. No, do your thing. Nice run on first down here by Pierre Duncan.
That's number 25, Pierre Duncan.
And on the stop time
gain of 7 yards.
Were several Wolverines.
Call it 8 yards.
John McKinnis was one of them.
That away, John.
That's, hey, 8 yards on first down. A lot Central could do here. 2nd and 2. And Bing feeling the rush, throws far sideline, jump ball. Bell's caught it as he inbounds. It looks like he is. It's an interception for Nick Bell. Nick Bell with the interception at the Central 42. So that's the second pick by the Wolverine defense. Bell and Herndon have them. And West is set up again. They're at their own 42-yard line. Casey's got 4 receivers in the pattern. Jay Herndon is the running back. Casey throws far sideline. That pass is caught. It's Jackson Brust. got just enough of him to trip him up there, and he gets to the 49-yard line, so he got 9.
A gain of 9 yards on the play.
If he stays on his feet there, Derek, he's to the house because there was nobody in front of him.
Yeah. 2nd and 1 here. There's a lot on the sheet for 2nd and 1. They motion out Herndon. Casey protected well. Now he's going to run, and he takes it for about 2. He got a first down. Once again, one of those short yardage first downs. Needed 1, got 2. And the chains will move here for Bentonville West.
Just keep them moving. Keep it moving the whole first half.
Wolverines at the 47. This is following a central interception. And a handoff to Herndon. And Herndon runs into a wall of jerseys there, and finally they blow it dead at the 40-yard line. On the play for Central was Cameron Lewis. He was the first man through there. A 6-yard run for Herndon. We near the 8-minute mark here in the first half. Plenty of time here. West looking to the sideline to get the call. They fake the end around. Casey throws, and that's caught by Vincent inside the 25, down to the 23-yard line for a first down. 18-yard pickup for Harris Vincent. And that's 2 first downs on the drive for the Wolverines.
Now what are we stopping for? Oh, I thought the ref was stopping it, but we're just getting the call.
Yeah, but I think we got it squared away now. 1st and 10, 23-yard line. Casey. On the move, fires. Edmondson with the catch. Down to the 13. He's tackled by Harden, number 13. That's a 10-yard gain.
13-yard line.
That should be enough.
Yeah, they're moving
It is,
sticks.
first down.
So you can't, the scoreboard is slower than we are.
Yes,
like
a lot.
I thought we were kind of slow sometimes, but we're cruising along.
We're on top of it.
Yeah.
1st and 10 on the 13-yard line. Casey, incomplete, looking for Durham. Coverage on the play by Josh Smith for the Tigers.
So first incompletion in a while for Jake.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you, but I have
5 in a row.
Okay.
He completed his last 6 in a row.
I missed a few snaps there
5
for that brief moment.
That's right, yeah.
So
you're forgiven.
My stats won't be perfect. They'll be close. Of course, they're never perfect. They're just always close.
Hey,
so what's different?
Nobody's going to know at home.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Unless you say someone's
Did I
thrown
say
for
that
1,000 yards in the first
They may
half.
question?
That may raise an eyebrow.
So it's 3rd and 10, right? 2nd and 10, sorry. 2nd and 10.
Casey on the move, and he scoots out of bounds.
Casey keeps it.
He was chased by Tyler Wright, a junior.
No gain on the play.
He's out at the 13, so no gain, and it's 3rd down. 3rd and 10 at the 13. West is 3 for 3 on 3rd down tonight.
Well, Nick Bell's been the man of the hour. Let's see if he tries to find number 5 on that slot.
Casey looking, end zone, tipped and incomplete. He was looking for Bell, and Sims just got a hand on it to break it up. So West is stopped on third down for the first time tonight, and it looks like the field goal unit's coming on. .30-yard field goal try. Ethan Grigg, who was 1 for 1 a week ago, he made a 26-yarder. This is a 30-yarder from near the right hash. Snap and spot are good. The kick is good. So Grigg's 2 for 2 on the year. It's a 30-yard field goal, and it's 24-0 West. And we'll be right back here from Little Rock.
Teachers and all service providers, if you are buying or selling real estate, IMA NWA Hero is for you. Together with Don Richardson with Fathom Realty and Lisa Sumi with Nexa Mortgage and Title Tech Bentonville, you will receive first-hand rebates that will save you thousands, whether buying or selling real estate, using the Homes for Heroes. Go to imanwahero.com. No gimmicks, no fees, no red tape, only savings. Thank you for doing what you do so we can do what we do.
.6:11 to go first half. 24-0 West leads it. That was a 9-play drive. It covers 45 yards and ends with a 30-yard field goal for Ethan Grigg. And Grigg has it teed up on the 40-yard line. Will we see another touchback? Well, this one's returnable. From the 2-yard line, it's taken by Marshall. And Marshall fights for a couple extra yards before they put him down at the 28-yard line. 26-yard return for Marshall.
He scats out across the 25-yard line to the 28, where the Tigers will have it first and 10.
So the Tigers take over at the 28, nearly halfway through the second quarter. As the lights have taken full effect here in Little Rock. We're coming up on 8 o'clock. First down, handoff, Duncan. And Pierre Duncan dropped around the 28. Lance Stroud made the tackle for West.
They're on the stop, number 63.
They give him a yard, 29-yard line.
Gain of a yard on the play.
2nd and 9, Tigers. 10 points tonight for the Wolverines off central turnovers.
That's a good number. That's a great number.
And off of Wolverine turnovers, no points, obviously.
Even better
for the Tigers. 2nd down and 9. This is Montgomery again. Nice move, and Montgomery takes it to the 38-yard line. That is close to a first down. Ashton Norman brings him down.
I think he's going to be a yard short.
Yep, they put him at the 37, so he's a yard short. And this Montgomery, nice-looking player.
Most effective back so far, and they've had 3 or 4 different ball carriers counting the end around by the receiver. So they moved the ball around to a bunch of different players, and let's see if number 31 kind of takes this load here to end the half.
3rd down and 1 here for the Tigers. They're looking for their first 3rd down conversion of the night. And it's not going to happen. Montgomery is hit by the Wolverine defense. Braden Jones. And also in there was Honeycutt. And he lost a yard. No gain on the play. No gain officially. 4th down and 1 here for the Tigers.
It's a great job by the front 5 of the Wolverine defense right there. Down 24. I don't know about this. On your side of the field, ouch. Wolverines could punch it up.
Pierre Duncan is the running back here. It's 4th and 1. Duncan tries the right side. He's got the first down, and he's out of bounds at the 41. So a 4-yard run there for Duncan. They convert the 4th down, and the Tigers' drive continues.
So it's kind of like the Thunder and Lightning with Duncan, the Lightning, with the first down there, and then they come back with Montgomery as the Thunder, maybe.
Yeah. The clock stops because he went out of bounds, so we're still at 3:46 to go here until halftime. Central has all 3 timeouts. The Wolverines have 2. Remember, they had to use one on offense a while ago in the first quarter. And here is Duncan on the carry. And Duncan will get maybe 2 before he's brought down. Norman was in there again defensively for West. So it is 2nd and 8 for Central. Adrian Bing, the Central quarterback, gets the shotgun snap, pressured right away, throws it incomplete. Boy, Harris Vincent and Tate West were there like they knew the snap count. They were there in a hurry. It is 3rd down and 8 here for Central. They are 0 of 4 on 3rd down. Line to gain the West 49. Bing rolls out, throws, drops. Dropped by Ravion Odell near midfield. He probably could have turned it upfield and made the first down, but instead it's 4th down. Fourth down, it looks like the Tigers will punt. See if the Wolverines can do anything here with this punt. Malachi Cox is deep to punt it. Ty Durham waiting on it. And now we've got a flag.
Delay game, maybe?
Delay of game.
Yep.
It's against Central.
5-yard penalty. Replay 4th down. Timeout is the call. Timeout, Tigers.
The Tigers have taken a timeout here with 3:01 to go in the first half, and we'll be right back.
In the market.
And I'm gonna need your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
All right, we're back here for this Little Rock Central punt with 3:01 to go in the half.
Or a fake punt.
Or a blocked punt. Cox is waiting on it. Bad snap. It rolls back, and Cox just falls on it at the 20-yard line.
Bobble the snap and recovered by the Tigers.
Well, West is going to get it. It's a special team snafu.
Where the Wolverines will take over 1st and 10.
And West will have it at the Central 20.
Do we take a shot right here in the end zone, first play? I wouldn't be surprised.
Here comes the offense out here at the 20-yard line. Wolverine football presented by Legacy Bank, IMA NWA Hero, and Northwest Health System. All right, West has it at the 20. Got 5 wideouts in the pattern. Casey throws it to Durham. Durham, nice spin move by Ty inside the 10, and he's taken down around the 5-yard line. Chris Sims finally caught up with him. There is a flag back at the 25. Don't know if the block that sprung Durham might have been a hold, and it is a hold against West.
Dadgum, I gotta, somebody tell me PlayStation again for the spin.
It's got to be circle, right? That makes
circle
sense.
Spin.
That makes sense.
Maybe somebody will tell me.
They're going to spot the ball at the 30, so it is 1st and 20.
First down and 20. That's a tough one. From the 30?
Yep.
Replay first down. 1st and 20.
Again, they go 5 wide. Casey protected well. Rolling, firing, caught. It's Brust. Taken down inside the 15-yard line by Harden. We've got another flag down.
And it's in the...
Another hold.
Spot of the foul is on the 36.
Protected too well, it looks like.
10 yards from the spot of the foul.
Whoa, that's going to be a big one.
Well, he said spot of the foul. They're marking it off from the previous spot.
Okay. Because the flag was at the 36.
Yeah.
So.
They marked it at the 40. Well.
Officials timeout.
Now there's a discussion.
So we had 1st and 20, or 1st and 10, 1st and 20. Now we got 1st and 30, or maybe more.
Yes.
Does Coach Pratt want to know who's holding?
Well, if he's asking the wing official, he wouldn't know. He didn't throw the flag.
He didn't throw it.
All right, we're going to go from the 40-yard line. Boy. It's 1st and Benton. They need the 10-yard line for a first down. What's on the play sheet for 1st and 30? We're about to find out.
Well,
5 wideouts.
Chunk it at least 10 yards downfield is my guess.
Don't hold. Casey with a pump fake. Oh, look out. He avoids the rush. He throws, and nobody's there. He was trying to find Bell. And the pass falls incomplete.
Brings up 2nd down. 2nd down and 30.
2nd and 30 here for West. 2:11 on the clock here in the first half. West has 2 timeouts. The Wolverines, or the Tigers also have 2. Casey out of the reach of Edmondson. Incomplete.
Casey's pass falls incomplete. Intended receiver, number 30.
Just when he had some momentum, a couple penalties, now a couple incompletions, and we lost our groove offensively. So penalties are huge. And in week 3, you got to be getting fewer and fewer, and I feel like we're still getting too many.
Third and 30. Play clock down to 7 as everybody gets the call. Casey in trouble, takes off.
Hold on.
He's down to the 33-yard line. He's stopped on the play by Kieran Jones.
So it's only 4th and 23 now, Derek, is that right?
He got 7 yards. They'll go for this, I would think.
Too far for a field goal.
That's right.
Too close for a punt. 24-0 lead.
Also going to take some time off the clock here as we've got 1:37 to go until halftime. 4th down and a bundle. It's 4th and 23. Casey. Far side, incomplete. Intended for Vincent.
And that pass falls incomplete.
And the Wolverines turn it over on downs.
It's a little back shoulder throw to Vincent. Not able to bring it in. Pretty good coverage by the Tigers.
Well, now they've got a chance to get on the board here before halftime.
In the market for a used car.
Their best field position of the night.
Byrider Used Car Sales and check out their inventory.
West
That's Byrider Used Cars.
is trying to keep them off the board and protect the first half shutout and not allow them to get any kind of momentum going into the locker room. Ball on the 33, 76 seconds to go until halftime. Adrian Bing. Pressure coming. Bing stays on his feet. Now he's dropped or stopped. Tate West forces him backwards. They blow it dead at about the 32. It's going to be a sack. It's a 1-yard loss, but officially it goes as a sack for Tate West. Clock still running with 50 seconds to go in the half.
Also the yard on the play. Brings up second down and 11.
Second and 11. "20 seconds to go here in the half. And a running play. Pierre Duncan able to keep his feet, get a few more yards. They knock him down at the 43. Tate West again there defensively. That is a pickup of 11. He's got, does he have it? Yeah, first down.
And that yardage is good enough for Central High.
3 seconds to go in the half. Now they're going to run it, the clock, and that's it for the first half. So West will go to the locker room at halftime
That's the end of our first half.
with a 24-0 lead in Little Rock as they take on the Little Rock Central Tigers.
Don't leave too quickly. We have halftime.
Our halftime score is West 24, Little Rock Central nothing. Stick around. Our halftime report is coming right up.
Presents a portion of their 20.
And I'm gonna need your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
The all-new 2022 Wagoneer Series 3 is available now. This isn't for your grandpa's Wagoneer. It fits the most passengers and gear in its class. It keeps the driver informed and the passenger entertained. It can adjust for the terrain ahead with ease. It's a chauffeur, and it's waiting for you. Shop McClarty Daniel Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Bentonville today.
At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale, we understand that life is too short to spend hours in an ER waiting room. And we know that in an emergency, minutes really do matter. So our entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a clinical professional in 30 minutes or less, because we think you should spend less time waiting and more time feeling better. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, only at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Since 1996, Bob Morey's Auto Body has worked hard at providing you the best all-around automotive collision repair. It is a pleasure getting to serve you Northwest Arkansas. With 14 service bays, we can handle large and small repairs along with auto glass replacement.
Why do people do business with First Western? Because First Western builds relationships with their customers. They work to help you with your financial goals over all seasons of life. They are prompt and responsive. Plus, they offer banking, mortgage, insurance, and investment services. For a high level of service and financial partner who will listen and respond, try First Western. Online at firstwestern.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Insurance investment products are not FDIC insured.
You don't even know. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles. All these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold.
Back here in Little Rock at halftime, West leads Little Rock Central 24-0. We'll recap the scoring for you right now. West got on the board first, a 9-play, 60-yard drive. And Nick Bell caught a 21-yard touchdown to make it 7-0. On the next drive, the Tigers threw an interception. And that led to a 5-play scoring drive for West, 64 yards, a 15-yard touchdown run for Ty Durham to make it 14-0. West would score early in the second quarter again on an 8-play drive, 67 yards. Braden Jones with a 2-yard touchdown run to make it 21-0. Nick Bell had a big catch to take it down to the 2 on that drive. Then 2 plays later, Central would throw another interception by guess who? Nick Bell getting the pick. That would lead to a field goal drive for West, a 30-yard field goal for Ethan Grigg. He's 2 for 2 on the year for field goals now. And it's 24-0, and that's how we got where we are right now. 24-0. The Wolverines have the lead here at the break, Coach Mackey.
So, Derek, do you think we've officially flushed the Cabot game at this point?
I think so.
I know this. I know one thing I guarantee you Coach Pratt and the staff is talking about is the yellow hanky. They've got to clean up the penalties because that took 7 points off the board without a doubt. We get the ball, was it on the 20-yard line of Central on the fumble snap, and end up 1st and 40 from their 40. And so you can't do that and win against the 7A West for sure, and some teams and other teams in the Central.
I've thought the Wolverines have done a great job of bringing the energy tonight in what's been a pretty lifeless Quigley Stadium tonight. They've done a good job of bringing some energy here and not kind of being, a little sloppy here in the first half. They made a couple of mistakes, and you mentioned the penalties, but generally the execution has been pretty good and pretty energetic tonight.
I'm going to say we have about 100 people from Centerton that made the trek to Central Arkansas, so we probably have more people watching at home than we do here in the stands. No cheerleaders tonight and not much of a student section, so they have to bring their own energy tonight on nights like this, and they've done a good job, like you said.
Yeah, they've done excellent, and they lead it on the scoreboard 24-0 at halftime over the Little Rock Central Tigers. And we'll take a timeout. We'll get some stats totaled up and have those for you. Coming right up here on the Wolverine Sports Network. There we are.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With nearly 25 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Teachers and all service providers, if you are buying or selling real estate, IMA NWA Hero is for you. Together with Don Richardson with Fathom Realty and Lisa Sumi with Nexa Mortgage and Title Tech Bentonville, you will receive first-hand rebates that will save you thousands, whether buying or selling real estate, using the Homes for Heroes. Go to imanwahero.com. No gimmicks, no fees, no red tape, only savings. Thank you for doing what you do so we can do what we do.
We're back here in Little Rock, 24-0. The Wolverines are in front at halftime, and we've got some stats for you here.
Well, like I said, I missed a few of the plays, but I know Ty Durham got that one carry for 15 yards for a touchdown. Brayton Jones had 4 carries for 24 yards plus a couple of carries I missed. So he ran the ball, started out in the backfield effectively.
He had a couple of 10-yard runs in there as well.
So he's probably close to 50 yards. And then Herndon comes in and he's averaging at least 7 yards a carry, 28 yards. So I know we got close to 100 yards of rushing, which is probably about 97 yards more than we had in the entire Cabot game. So then we finished like less than 10 yards rushing. I feel like almost, anyway, late in the game, we were under 10, I feel like. So we're rushing the ball. That's opening up the passing game. And Nick Bell, of course, with a big night so far. How long was this touchdown? I missed the yardage on that. So I know he's got at least 4 catches.
21-yard catch.
88 yards at least.
Yep.
I missed a few plays. So 4 catches at least for 88 yards and a touchdown. So he's having himself a night. Of course, Jackson Brust has at least 4 catches and 25 yards. Cole Ebbison, he's caught at least 1 ball and maybe 2, so it's good to see number 30 get back in the groove, getting his hands back after a rough week last week. And then, of course, the sophomore, number 23, Harris Vinson. So, Jake's done a good job of throwing it around. Ty Durham had 1 catch that was brought back for a penalty, and was that his only catch of the night, I believe?
It's been pretty quiet.
Yeah. So, they're covering him up, but Jake's finding other receivers, and they're going to do that. Teams are going to do that. They're going to try to shut down number 2 and make somebody besides Ty Durham, the all-state, all-conference, all-everything receiver, beat you.
But a big night and a big half for Nick Bell. Remember, in addition to the touchdown, he had the long catch that was nearly a touchdown, and, of course, he's also got an interception in the game. So he's doing it on both sides.
For Central tonight, they're at 15 carries for 57 yards, just at a 3.8 average. And Duncan and Montgomery with 25 and 29 yards off 5 carries each. So, they're going to have to find something because I only have them down for 5 yards passing. Like I said, I missed some plays, so they may have a few more, but not much is happening in the passing game for the Tigers, so they're going to have to do something in the run game, I feel like.
Well, and for them, like, you just want something positive to happen to try and build on as Coach George Shelton tries to rebuild this program that's lost 13 games in a row. Their last win was a playoff win. It was in 2020 against Fayetteville at Harmon Field. But since then, it has been a tough go for the Tigers. I know they had the coach leave and take another job, and now Coach Shelton's come in here, and he's built, he built that Augusta program that was in really bad shape in the late 90s, and they went to the state title game a few years later. So he knows, at least he's done it in the past, to rebuild the program, and that's what they're trying to do here. But, man, it's just hard. It's been hard. Central football has just been so down for so long. And it's for someone who grew up in the central part of the state and remembers Bernie Cox and those teams in the 90s and how Razorbacks would come from Central and go up to play in Fayetteville, it's just not the same anymore.
Without a doubt. And obviously I want to win this football game,
yes,
but I don't wish ill will on anybody. And,
sure,
and it'd be awesome because, I think Central getting better makes everybody better, And so, that'd be good for that coach. So, Derek, one thing I want to talk about is, we've been bitten by the injury bug. We've talked about it. If we can get out of this second half, I don't think we had any injuries in the first half, or at least, nothing. I don't think anybody came out of the game. So if we can play this second half without getting anybody else injured, now we've got 14 days to heal up and get better.
Before we open league play in Fayetteville.
Harmon Field.
2 weeks from tonight.
No treehouse. We get to be on the wrong side of the field, but hopefully we'll have a better view for you and we're not shooting through a dirty window, maybe. Right?
That would be good, yes. We haven't been there since 2018 , but...
Has it been that long?
Yep.
Because of the reclass? COVID, that's
2020,
right.
the game got COVIDed out with Fayetteville.
Yep. Is that COVIDed? Is that, did you just make that word up?
I just made it up.
Okay, I like it. All right.
But
you got COVIDed out on Monday.
A couple weeks ago, yeah, I did.
I mean, on Friday.
But Wolverines playing well, obviously, here in this first half, and up 24-0 at the break. We'll take a timeout here, and we'll come back. We'll have the second half. When we come back, you're watching Wolverine football presented by Bob Morey Auto Body and by Foster Roofing.
Okay, I have my checking account number, my passcode numbers, my social security.
Let's just start with your name. Jim, right?
Feeling like you're just a number? Come to Legacy. We take the time to get to know you and your financial goals, and we'll never treat you like a number.
But if you were a number, you'd be number one.
Who are you talking to?
Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hello, I'm Jason Ho, General Manager, McClarty Daniel Ford Lincoln, Bentonville, Arkansas, and I want to buy your car. If you have any extra vehicles, regardless of your make, model, year, age, tires, glass, doesn't matter, I will pay you way too much for it. I'll take care of all titling issues. I'll take care of any background issues that the vehicle has. Whatever you've thought it's been worth in the past, I will pay you more. All I ask for is a 15-minute appraisal. You can do so at BentonvilleFord.com. My check cashes every time.
Back here in Little Rock, the Wolverines coming out for the warm-up period before we start the second half here in Little Rock, and they are up, as you can see, 24-0 over the Little Rock Central Tigers. Well, Bentonville's off tonight. I believe Harbor's off tonight as well. Fayetteville was up big on North Side. Conway's up big on Central. Heritage is playing Little Rock Southwest, and they're tied 14-14.
I was say they got a chance to start 3-0. Is that right, Derek? I think
that
they're
is true.
2-0. Been a long time since they've done that.
And Rogers is up 31-14 on Farmington.
So Rogers is hammering Farmington. Farmington just hammered Springdale last week. Is that right?
Yes. Are you going transitive property on me here?
Oh, I like that. You know, I made a C in calculus, Derek. Or wait, no, is that geometry? That's geometry. I probably made a C in that too. Isn't that math? That's a math term, right?
Yeah.
Transitive property. Yeah, that's what I thought.
It is, I think.
Any math teachers out there?
I think. Heritage is over on the west side of town. They're playing at the Griffins at Little Rock Southwest tonight.
So I'm gonna give a shout. Oh, go ahead.
Well, we're not the only 7A West team in Little Rock area right now. So.
We got to give a shout out to the coaches' wives. I know not all of them can make the trip down to Central Arkansas with their responsibilities with their kids, and so they're listening and watching it at home and watching together. So thank you all for your support from Northwest Arkansas and all you do for these men by being part of the coaching staff and their families.
There's some of the fans that have made the trip from Northwest Arkansas here on the visitors' side. And it's a good turnout. It's good to see.
Yeah, it's not an easy drive.
No, it's a long way from Centerton to Little Rock. Sure is.
Fayetteville, like I used to, that drive for whatever reason, Fayetteville to Little Rock seems a whole lot shorter, and it's only an extra 45 minutes to Centerton, but for whatever reason, that extra 45 just
45
seems like an extra 4 hours, really.
It's a hard 45
yeah,
right
so
there.
That's right.
It can be sometimes. So Central's going to have the ball to start the second half. So we'll see if the Wolverine defense can make another play here to start quarter number 3. They've made a few in that first half.
Like I was talking about, we get the fumble on the bad snap on the punt and then don't do anything with it, and it ought to be that much closer to a running clock. But let's see if we can clean up the penalties in this half. That's one thing I'm going to look for.
Here live in Little Rock at historic Quigley Stadium, built in 1936. The Razorbacks played here for their Little Rock games for a period of time until War Memorial Stadium was built in 1948. So there's been a lot of great football players that have been on this site through almost 90 years.
So, Derek, did you ever go to a game here growing up? Like as a youngster?
Nope.
No?
Okay. Never did. Nope.
I know you mentioned the Salt Bowl several times, and I don't know if you'd ever been here.
Once again, tonight's game is sponsored by Byrider Used Car Sales.
No, but this is my third game here. It's our third game here. Played our second game ever at this stadium.
Golly, that seems
It did not go well. There was a fumble return for a touchdown by Sebastian Canigula late in the game.
How about that? Sebastian, if you're listening, wow, that's a blast from the past.
It is. But I was sitting here a minute ago thinking about how just everything from warm-ups to everything that Wes goes through in a game is just what it was then and what it is tonight, and the growth and the job that these coaches, and some of whom have been here the whole time.
Yes, that's right.
And a lot of coaches who've been here the whole time that the Wolverines have had varsity football.
Defense coordinator John Thompson, offense coordinator DJ Jones.
Yep.
I hope we get a fast start right here.
I bet we get a touchback right here. Grigg has it teed up right there on the 40-yard line. Different kicker, actually. It is Jose Meza Ruiz who's got it teed up. Underway second half. Fielded at the 11-yard line. Running room on this side. And that is Aiden Honeycutt with the tackle at the 21.
Have yourself a day, Aiden Honeycutt. How many times you said his name?
Stuart Fletcher on the run back that time, and he takes it to the 21. So Tiger ball there.
To the 21-yard line. First and 10 Tigers.
To see the defense have a big play here. Maybe score some points.
Okay, I like it.
So got the starters in on defense here. Pierre Duncan's the running back for the Tigers. Quarterback is still Adrian Bing. Hand off Duncan. Not much going on there. Tate West, who's
That's number 25. Pierre
got the
Duncan,
tackle
number
there.
40.
Also in on the play was Keaton Kennan, who wears Canigula's old number 8.
How about that? Boy, if Sabo doesn't get hurt that year, I probably cost us a couple games because he was a big part of our program.
Second and 10 here for the Tigers. And the give to Duncan once again. And again, West and Braden Jones on the play there. That's a 1-yard pickup for Duncan to the 22. Third down for the Tigers.
So good start by the defense. One more stop here, and they're probably going to force a punt. 3 and out would be good.
Third and 9. And Bing fires incomplete, looking for Odell. Those two couldn't get on the same page, and it's 4th down. Three and out here, forced by the Wolverine defense.
That's some pressure by Honeycutt that forced a quick throw.
They'll send Ty Durham back deep to wait on the punt. And it's Malachi Cox back deep to punt it for the Tigers. They got a late man running on. They got 2 on the play clock. Play clock is run out. It's delay of game.
Delay of game is the charge against the Tigers. Loss of 5 yards on the play. Replay 4th down.
So 4th and 14. And Durham now stands on his own side of the 50, waiting on the punt. Looks like the Wolverines may come after this. Looping snap. Kick gets away by Cox. Rolling to midfield, a central roll to the 45. 38-yard punt.
And the Tigers kick rolls dead at the 45-yard line.
West on offense for the first time tonight, or in the second half.
Bentonville West.
And it's Jake Casey leading the offensive unit onto the field. On their own 45 is where they'll start. Up by 24. Jay Herndon's the running back. That's Bell in motion. They swing a backwards pass to Bell. He's got it for a rush. Oh, and he got hit. Man, did he get hit at the 46-yard line. A 1-yard gain. That goes as a rush.
Number 5, Nick Bell.
Jamian Harden makes the tackle.
Picks up a yard on the play. 2nd down and 9.
That was backwards, right?
I think so.
Oh.
I'm going with you.
All right.
If in doubt, I trust you.
Okay.
Had a lateral in my son's 7th grade football game I didn't agree with, but you know, you kind of put the parent blinders on at that point. So
2nd and 9. Here's a running play for Herndon. Shedding a tackler, and Herndon is loose inside the 40. Jay Herndon inside the 30. Tracked down from behind at the 14-yard line. Chris Sims saves the touchdown for the Tigers.
40-yard gain.
Making the stop, number 3, Chris Sims.
All the way down to the 13.
1st and 10, Wolverines. Ball's on the 13-yard line.
41 yards officially as they spot it there. 41-yard run for Jay Herndon. And West is in the red zone again. Casey throws to the sideline, caught by Durham. A rare catch for Ty Durham tonight, and he's wrestled down by Sims at the 6-yard line.
That was kind of a little wrestling match there for the football. He stood him up.
That's number 2, Ty
He was trying to
Durham
rip it.
reception.
7-yard pickup for Durham. 2nd and 3. They can get a first down without scoring.
2nd down and 3.
Ball on the 7-yard line. Casey gives it to Herndon. Nice tackle there by the Tigers. Not much doing there for Herndon. Darian Simpson on the stop. He'll get 2 yards, yep. 3rd down here for West. They're 3 of 5 on 3rd down. 8 minutes to go, third quarter. West trying to punch it in. Durham in motion. Handoff Herndon, straight ahead. Jay Herndon, touchdown Wolverines.
Touchdown, Wolverines. Herndon.
A 5-yard run for Jay Herndon. And West has hit the 30-point mark for the first time this season.
I'm not sure we've said that this deep into the season.
Meza Ruiz is going to try the extra point here. And he's got it. 31-0. The Wolverines lead it with 7:51 to go in the third quarter. You're watching the Wolverine Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Jason Ho, General Manager, McClarty Daniel Ford Lincoln, Bentonville, Arkansas, and I want to buy your car. If you have any extra vehicles, regardless of your make, model, year, age, tires, glass, doesn't matter, I will pay you way too much for it. I'll take care of all titling issues. I'll take care of any background issues that the vehicle has. Whatever you've thought it's been worth in the past, I will pay you more. All I ask for is a 15-minute appraisal. You can do so at BentonvilleFord.com. My check cashes every time.
Wolverine football brought to you in part by McClarty Daniel, by Roush Coleman Homes, and by the Bentonville Athletic Booster Club. That is a 5-play drive, 55 yards, and a 5-yard touchdown run for Herndon to put West up 31-0. Meza Ruiz has it teed up for the Wolverines. Kick is away, and it's returnable again from the 6-yard line. Out to about the 21, a 15-yard run back. Marshall on the return. The tackle was made on special teams by Chris Ellers.
Ball spotted at the 21-yard line. Tigers ball, first and 10.
Wolverine football presented by Bob Morey Auto Body and by Foster Roofing. Derek Ruskin along with John Mackey and our WASP crew in Little Rock tonight, where it's been all Wolverines.
We appreciate you sticking with us. And like I said, make sure you tell your friends if they think we're off. We did lose our signal, lost our server for about 5 minutes, but tell your friends we're back up and going.
Trouble here. Bing heaves it up for grabs, middle of the field. Incomplete. Jackson Bruss broke it up. It was intended for Ravion Odell. And the Wolverines were not fooled on the reverse action there.
Great coverage by Bruss, staying step for step and sticking the hand in at the last minute to bust up that play.
And not interfering. Don't want to give away 15 yards on a play like that. So good work by Jackson Bruss. He's one of the players that maybe they wouldn't like to go both ways, but he's going both ways because of all those injuries in the secondary this week.
2 weeks, he's not taking this many steps on defense.
Bad snap. Bing pulls it down and hands it off. Here's some room on the sideline for Jacob Marshall. He's out of bounds at the 33. A 12-yard run for Marshall. First down, Tigers.
So he got the jet sweep in the first half. I think that's the first. Was that a jet sweep or just out of the backfield?
That was just a handoff, I
think.
So
they put him at running back for the first time. He made something happen.
So first down, Tigers at the 33-yard line. Marshall still in it at the tailback spot. Bing rolling, firing. That's complete. And down out to the 42-yard line. Bruss got enough of him to trip him up. That is Trey Williams with the catch for Central. He gets 9. Well, back-to-back plays of positive yardage for the Tigers, and their students across the way are making noise. Tigers to the line of scrimmage with a 2nd and 1. Bing, protected well, fires over the middle complete, and that's a first down to the 49-yard line. Odell with the catch, Braden Jones the tackle. Pickup of 9. And is this, Tigers have crossed midfield.
And completed 2 passes in a row. I think they had 1 completed pass in the first half.
Six minutes to go here, third quarter. First down at midfield. Bing, quarterback run. Oh, and he gets belted at the 46. Great hit by Grant Overman.
About number 59, the senior defensive end. That way, Grant.
The 3-yard run for the Tigers there, and Overman with the big hit. 2nd and 7. Well, they've got Marshall in at tailback still. Bing, pressured, he throws it up for grabs. That's picked off. Ethan Grigg with an interception. Running it back across the 50. And Grigg is tripped up inside the 40-yard line. It's Marshall who ended up making the tackle. There was pressure on the quarterback again that time by the Wolverines. He just lobbed it up for grabs, and that's the 3rd pick of the night by this Wolverine defense.
Grigg returns the ball across midfield to the 39-yard line of the Tigers. Wolverine ball.
Well, let's see if we can score quick right here and get this sucker up to 38. And then we'll get that turbo clock going and shorten that time we getting back to Northwest Arkansas to Centerton.
Well, the Wolverines have it at the 39.
I'll say this, we're getting a lot more late night options in Centerton every day.
That's good.
For food.
Dalton Rice has entered the game at quarterback. From the 39, Rice, look out, he's sacked. He is sacked by Josh Smith for Central. Back to the 46, it's a loss of 7. So Dalton Rice in at quarterback here.
2nd down.
There is a turnover prop on the west sideline now after that interception I just spotted. Rice. Deep shot down the field for Durham. Pass is incomplete. Just broken up at the last second. Sims got a hand in there, and it's incomplete.
Hey, that was a heck of a ball, though, Derek. He had 2 dudes there, pretty good coverage, and Rice threaded the needle almost, and Durham almost grabbed it. It would have been a heck of a throw, heck of a catch, and shoulda, coulda, woulda, 3rd down.
If we can get a shot, Ethan Griggs got the turnover chain on down here on the west sideline between plays. Number 9. Oh, you can't miss him. He's got the big gold chain on. Here's 3rd down and long. Rice on a slant completes it to Brust. Brust down to the 32-yard line. He's short of the first down. He got 14. Probably 4-down territory here for the Wolverines.
Jackson Brust. Fourth down and 3.
It's 4th and 3. Rice hands it off. Herndon, big hole, first down. And Herndon stopped by Sims at the 20-yard line. A 12-yard run on fourth down for the Wolverines as they keep the drive going.
Ball's out to the 21-yard line of the Tigers. They mark it at the 20.
First and 10 Wolverines at the 20-yard line. Bad snap. Where's the ball?
Oh, wow.
Rice falls on it. He couldn't find it for a second. Wolverines will keep possession.
Well, the Tigers had somebody in the backfield, and Herndon picked him up and did a good job blocking him.
Yeah.
And it got in the Tigers' feet and Herndon's feet, and Jake couldn't find it. There's like 4 feet on top of that football.
Loss of 6. 2nd and 16 as we wind down here in the third quarter. Rice, play fake. Protected well, fires to the end zone. A flag comes in, incomplete. Durham, in spite of the penalty, almost caught it anyway. Chris Sims was defending there, and it's pass interference on the Tigers. Well, let's see. This may result in a 2nd and 1. It was 2nd and 16. Yep, it's going to be 2nd down and 3.
Well, Ty almost got tackled and came out of the tackle to catch that ball.
Yeah, I know. 2nd and 3 here for the Wolverines. Rice, wide open in the flat. Harris Vincent inside the 10. And brought down at the 8-yard line. Finally able to clean it up after a couple of Tigers were there. Josh Smith got him on the ground. That's going to be a first down.
That yardage is good enough for a Wolverine first down.
First and goal at the 9.
Spotted at the 9-yard line.
First and goal at the 9. Brust in motion. Rice in trouble again. Just throws it towards the sideline. The pressure came from Tyler Wright for the Tigers.
That pass is incomplete.
Good play by Dalton not to lose any yards, throw it away. Those little things that you see, you like to see out of your backup quarterback coming in. He's had a few bad snaps. Let's see if he can get a clean ball right here and some time to look downfield. He'll get us a touchdown right here. Look for number 30, Edmondson, maybe. All right, left slot.
Yep. 2nd and goal from the 9.
No safety over the top.
And a quick handoff to Herndon. And Herndon, they blow it dead at the 5-yard line. First man to hit him was Kieran Jones. So 5 yards for Herndon, and that brings up 3rd and goal.
Pushes the ball to the 5-yard line. 3rd down.
Third and goal, Wolverines. They've got plenty of time. Now they get lined up from the 5-yard line. Pressure on Rice again, and he's sacked. Sacked on 3rd down by Josh Smith.
That's number 21, Josh Smith, on the sack.
Back to the 13, a loss of 8.
The loss is back to the 13.
Central found something on the right side. They've had a guy running free there a couple times on this drive. West looks like they're going to go for it from the 13-yard line.
That just gives us more room in the back of the end zone there, Derek.
They do have to snap it before the quarter clock runs out. There's 10 on the snap clock now. Herndon's the tailback. Dalton Rice loads up, throws to the corner of the end zone. A lot of contact. Another flag coming in. Brust was interfered with that time by Jamion Harden.
So it's 4th and goal from the 13. Oh, we get to redo the down. Let's go half the distance.
They called defensive holding this time.
Okay.
So they will administer that. There's 7 seconds to go in the quarter.
Second penalty of the drive for the Tigers. The PI and the defensive holding.
Now does defensive holding
I don't think it's an automatic first down.
Nope, it's 4th down again. Half the distance is where they'll put it.
6.5.
Well, right around the 7-yard line. So it is 4th and goal. 4th and goal from the 7. They get Durham in motion. Rice throws end zone for Durham. He caught it. Touchdown. Touchdown, Wolverines. What a beautiful ball by Dalton Rice. Just out of the reach of the defender and right to Ty Durham for his 2nd touchdown of the night, his first one that he's caught. Meza Ruiz comes on now for the extra point. Braden Jones coming in on the PAT unit to get to 11 men. The kick is good. 2 seconds to go here in the 3rd. It's 38-0 West. We'll be right back on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Jason Ho, General Manager, McClarty Daniel Ford Lincoln, Bentonville, Arkansas, and I want to buy your car. If you have any extra vehicles, regardless of your make, model, year, age, tires, glass, doesn't matter, I will pay you way too much for it. I'll take care of all titling issues. I'll take care of any background issues that the vehicle has. Whatever you've thought it's been worth in the past, I will pay you more. All I ask for is a 15-minute appraisal. You can do so at BentonvilleFord.com. My check cashes every time.
Back here in Little Rock, a 10-play scoring drive. 39 yards. Dalton Rice leads it. And the Wolverines are up 38-0, so we'll have a running clock the rest of the way. Not that it's going to matter right now. There's 2 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, but in the 4th quarter, it'll run fairly quickly. Presented by Bob Mori Auto Body and Foster Roofing all season long here on Wolverine Sports Network. Off next week. 2 weeks from tonight, we're in Fayetteville for the 7A West Conference opener. And again, the Wolverines have not played at Harmon Field in 4 years. Harmon Field's going through some renovations. They're putting a new facility in the end zone. Some of their games will be played at Razorback Stadium later this year because of the construction. Unfortunately, not ours. I could handle working a game at Razorback Stadium, but it's not going to happen. Kickoff fielded at the 4-yard line. And a great special teams play flying in for Bentonville West is William Anderson.
Caleb Fleming on the return.
Fleming on the return, and Anderson came flying in on special teams to make the tackle. It's the end of the 3rd quarter, and it's 38-0 West leads. We'll be right back.
At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale, we understand that life is too short to spend hours in an ER waiting room. And we know that in an emergency, minutes really do matter. So our entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a clinical professional in 30 minutes or less, because we think you should spend less time waiting and more time feeling better. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, only at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
Back here in Little Rock, about to start the 4th quarter. We'll have sportsmanship timing rules. We want to tell you Wolverine football is brought to you in part by Knockouts. by 6-Star Pro Nutrition and by Rock Mortgage. It's Central ball on the 15-yard line.
I will say this, Derek, that band is a good band. I've enjoyed listening to them. The Central band is loud and proud tonight. Of course, this stadium that's echoing off the bleachers, it's kind of dug into the ground a little bit. It's good acoustics for a marching band. That's what it's supposed to be.
First down from the 15-yard line. Bad snap. Bing picks it up, and he's wrestled down.
That's my guy, McInnes.
Bing offended in the backfield.
Loss of 4 back to the 11.
Ball spotted at the 11-yard line. Second down.
I'm going to have to let John do some highlights on Monday. He may be a little fired up to do that.
It is second and long here.
At the 11, loss of 4.
Second and 14. Duncan is the running back. Bing. Lost the ball again. It is scooped up at the 1-yard line. It just slipped out of his hand, and it was recovered by Carter Kofelt.
56, that away, Carter.
Another turnover for the Tigers, and West has it on the 2-yard line. So West has it on the 2. Dalton Rice remains in at quarterback. Aiden Myers in at the running back spot.
Jonathan Johnson.
Johnson, that's in there. And they give it to Johnson. And he's stopped for a short gain. He's tackled by Josh Smith.
No gain on the play.
Called his name a lot on defense for the Tigers. Second and goal on the 2. Johnson, a sophomore running back. The fake to him. Rice on the move to the end zone. Incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Joshua Talavera that time.
Good coverage by the Tiger defense.
Excuse me, Joseph Talavera, my mistake.
Nobody open. It's number 12. Is that Mason Hawkins coming in? So in the JV games, we've seen some Wildcat package and some stuff like that with him. So he's a number 3 quarterback, also receiver. One of the fastest Wolverines out there. Let's see if they got something working for number 12 here.
Third and goal on the 2. Johnson's still the running back. Zach Burns is the in the flex position. End around on a handoff to the corner, and that's a touchdown. Touchdown Wolverines. Mason Hawkins on the end around for 2 yards.
His first varsity touchdown as a Wolverine. Congrats to that young man.
So Hawkins puts it in, and it is 44-0.
That was Mason Hawkins on the touchdown run.
Meza Ruiz will again try the extra point. To make it 45-0. It's up, and it's good. 8:50 to go, 45-0. The Wolverines lead it. We'll be right back.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Wolverine football brought to you in part by Absolute Janitorial Services, First National Bank of NWA, and by Sam's Club. That's a 3-play drive. Hawkins gets the 2-yard run after the fumble. 45-0 West. So Central going to lose their 14th in a row. Their last win was in the 2020 playoffs at Fayetteville.
And that was the all you got to do is kneel it and run out the clock, and bad clock management basically, and Central gets the miracle.
They got the short field goal to win it. Here's the kick by Meza Ruiz. He booms it down into the end zone for a touchback.
That kick goes into the end zone. Touchback. Tigers will have it on the 20-yard line. 1st and 10, Tigers.
So Hawkins is out there on defense now. At corner, sophomore Kennan, number 8, the sophomore at safety. Number 39 is in there at right corner. That's Mason Williams, a senior. And then Lance Stroud. So Stroud's the only starter in the defensive backfield for West.
They have wound the clock here with 8.5 to go. And now we have stopped the clock. Timeout, Tigers.
They're short a player, I think.
We'll take a timeout here, 8:28 remaining. We'll be right back.
Since 1996, Bob Morey's Auto Body has worked hard in providing you the best all-around automotive collision repair. It is a pleasure getting to serve you Northwest Arkansas. With 14 service bays, we can handle large and small repairs along with auto glass replacement.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With nearly 25 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
All right, we're back here, 1st down and 10. Tigers running the ball for 3 yards. In there defensively for West. Duncan with the carry. Roosevelt Whetstone was there to make the tackle for West. That is a 3-yard gain. Second and 7, Tigers. Duncan's the running back again. Fake to him. Bing. Running out of time. Takes off. And a tackle at the 29-yard line. William Anderson with the stop. He lost his lid. So he'll check out for a play.
Hey,
stops him at the 28.
After that tackle, he wanted his mama to see his face on TV. You know.
That's right. 3rd and 2 here for Central.
Talk about helmets coming off. Cincinnati. Like, I said it at home on the 3rd time, and the announcers on ESPN finally started saying something about the 5th time, and then it was like 5 more. It happened 10 times at least.
10 times, yep. Here's a handoff to Duncan on 3rd down, and he's stopped about a yard short, it looks like. And stop him at the 29. Yeah, unofficially, Clay Henry had 10 lost helmets on the game.
So my wife, you know, she listens to me, and I'm not going to say I'm the best announcer in the world, but I say some things before the ESPN guys say something. You know what I mean? Like, and my wife's like, and then she does it too because she's been around me long enough. Like, I think me and her could probably go do some of those games. You know,
maybe like a Manning cast, the Mackey cast.
How about that? And Ruskin could be the moderator for when we have some kind of dispute. You know.
4th and 1 here for the Tigers. They empty the backfield. Bing keeps. And he's got the first down. Got 2. 31-yard line.
And that yardage is good enough.
Whetstone makes the tackle. First down Tigers at the 31. We're under 6 minutes to go in the ball game. The ESPN Mackey cast.
Now, it's probably not going to be on Plus because no one would probably pay for it. It'd have to be on, like, ESPN News or, you know, is there still ESPN Classic channel? Like,
I don't think so.
Okay.
They could bring it back, though.
Okay.
First down at the 31. Bing hands it off. Duncan straight ahead. And he got about 3. And that was Lance Stroud on the tackle.
Out to the 33-yard line, second down.
So number 24, Jackson Berg in there at linebacker. He had 3 interceptions Monday night in the JV game, Derek.
Wow.
Can you believe that?
Second down, handoff Duncan. Finds a little room out to the 39-yard line. Whetstone makes the tackle again. A 6-yard run for Duncan. 3rd and 2 here for the Tigers.
In that JV game, Derek, we had 5 interceptions. We only threw 1, so we had a +4 turnover, and we lost the game. I don't remember the final, but it was like 7-3 or 10-3 or something like that. But you think, you get 5 picks, you're probably going to score more than 3 points.
That's a lot of action for not a lot of points.
Yeah.
3rd and 2 here for the Tigers. Duncan lost his feet a little bit. And now he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage at the 35. He is stopped by Keaton Kinnan. Loss of 4.
So he's a sophomore D-back. His older brother Colton's a senior baseball player, and I think Colton's going to do some announcing with some volleyball with me later this year on the WASP. So that might be entertaining.
I would say he could be the next Derek Ruska, but I don't know if that's a good career move. 4th down here, Tigers going for it. Here's Bing rolling out, throwing it high and incomplete, and West will take over on downs at the 35-yard line. Clock still spinning because of sportsmanship timing rules. West is going to have it for at least one more series. We've got Rice in at quarterback. Mason Hawkins in the game again. Nathan Richmond.
We're missing a lineman. That's 57, Caulfield coming in. Oh, that was Jeffrey Collins, 56 earlier, that made the play on defense. It was 56, I think. Remember on that fumble recovery at the 2?
Aiden Myers is the tailback of the pistol. Myers trying to find something. Nice stiff arm. And Myers is taken out of bounds.
Whoa, and that's awful late. That was past the white.
He gets 3 yards for his effort to the 32. Clock still spins at 2:22 to go.
That was a good job, though, because that looked like a negative yard play out of the chute.
2nd and 7. Myers is the running back again. Rice hands it to him. Myers takes it inside the 30. The 28-yard line. Brought down by Marvin Allen. Pick up a 4.
Good tough run. I mean, it's probably coming.
Yep.
Just to get positive yards against it, like, that's a good thing. Good job by the front. Blocking, good job of Myers hitting the hole.
Third down. Ball on the 18-yard line. And Jones this time takes the carry, and he's got a first down to the 20-yard line. Jones gets 8.
Another sophomore.
Will they punch it in one more time? They're just trying to run the ball. You know what they're going to do, but
I think at this point,
slips the tackle here.
Maybe you take a knee at this point, Derek. I don't know. But, you know, these young dudes, it looks like that's what they're going to do. Well, no. Maybe they're going to run a play.
Under a minute to go. Handoff Jones. And Jones is down to the 13-yard line. He gets 7, but it's all academic at this point.
Jonathan Johnson,
Jonathan Johnson, not Jones, my mistake.
So Myers is back in, and that's going to do it. They're not going to snap it.
Nope. The clocks are in sync. Play clock and game clock. And that is going to be all. So the Wolverines come to Little Rock and get a 45-0 win over the Central Tigers. They improved to 2-1 on the season. And they'll play Fayetteville 2 weeks from tonight to open 7A West play. The Tigers dropped to 0-3 on the season, and they will open up conference play 2 weeks from tonight at North Little Rock. And Coach, much needed get right win tonight for the Wolverines.
Well, and you know, Derek, it's just kind of like our crew. This is week 3, and it took us about all 3 weeks to kind of get back in the groove of things. We're going to take a week off and get better for you, make our broadcast better. And I know Coach Pratt, for the next 14 days, he's going to make sure these Wolverines are ready to go against Fayetteville because, you know, it's kind of, you know, going to see the old Coach Dick, you know, former West coach. That's one you want to win every time, for sure.
And they'll look to win it after Fayetteville tripped them up last year at Wolverine Stadium. So trying to get them back on their home field next Friday night. We'll be on the air, or 2 weeks from tonight, I should say. We'll be on the air 2 weeks from tonight at 6:45, a 7 o'clock kick from Harmon Field in Fayetteville. So for John Mackey and our entire Wolverine Sports Network crew, I'm Derek Ruskin saying good night from Little Rock, where the Wolverines win it by a final score of 45-0.